Tony Romo with a big day, DeMarco Murray with a big day. The defense could not get the stops it needed to get, and the result, Dallas wins it here at CenturyLink.
Really tough ball game. We make no excuses. They played really well, and they did a lot of cool stuff for their football team. I think in all phases, and we were not right in any phase of our game today. We didn't run the ball the way we want to. We didn't protect as well as we like. We didn't throw the ball very well. And on defense, we just stopped to run, and there's 10 out of 17 on third down.
We didn't play well offensively. And all I can speak for is offensively. We didn't play well offensively. We left a lot of plays out there on the field. And we just got to get better. We've leaned on our defense for way too long now. And we have way too much talent for us not to be putting up points continuously, consistently. So we got to figure out how to fix this.
I think everybody was a little frustrated. It's not just one guy or two guys or three guys or whatever. I think that we're so competitive and we all want to win. And so when things aren't going the way that the way that you practice them all the time, or the way that you're used to, or the way that you expect them, sometimes you get a little frustrated. And I think that more than anything, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that we didn't, play our best game, because we work so hard. We do everything we can to play our best game, and I felt like I let some people down or whatever. So just got to keep moving.
On the offensive side of the ball, not much production for the Seahawks today. 80 yards rushing, not many more than that passing, about 120, and that just will not get it done.
We had a rhythm, we weren't able to get going running pass-wise, and that happens sometimes, and then it gets amplified when you don't get off the field. And so they were taking advantage of it, and they had good rhythm. We were fortunate. We had the big play in the kicking game. That was a big burst for us. We were counting on that, and it happened, and we were really excited about that. But we didn't answer it very well. And with the big play in the first drive, we got us down there, and that was about it.
I was a little off on some throws, that I'm normally not. I felt like just a little bit off here or there, maybe an inch or two to the right or the left. And other than that, I think that's what it comes down to. And so, I know I can complete those balls. I know that I will, and I know that I'll get it fixed.
Defensively, some disappointment as well. DeMarco Murray, as I mentioned, with a big game, allowing Tony Romo and Des Bryant to have big games as well, and the result, a Dallas victory.
We got some good play-action passes, and we got some good throws, a couple good. How many yards did he have? Not that many, but he didn't go for 400 or anything. But he had a good 200-yard game. But it was good passes. It was a good, efficient game by a good quarterback.
DeMarco's really good. He's a really good player. I thought we had a lot of plays at him at the line of scrimmage or in the backfield that he was able to shake us and get a couple of yards. It just showed the style. He's got a really cool style about breaking tackles, and we didn't do as well as we thought. We were high on some tackles, and he knocked us off a few times. He's a really, really good player.
I did watch the film. I can't really tell what happened. Obviously we didn't stop the run.
You expected 29 to do what he was going to do.
He's a great back. He's very patient, and he kept fighting all the way through. They outlasted us.
And Romo had a good game against you guys. What was the deal there?
He definitely did. He scrambled and did what we prepared for. When he scrambled, we had the plaster. They made a crazy conversion on 3rd and 15. And you know, we just didn't do enough. You know, even when the offense is, you know, not clicking, we still have to stand up if we want to be the defense that we say we are. We gotta tackle better. We gotta do better in the run game. We gotta do better in the pass game. You know, there's multiple things, but we just gotta check the film and correct things. You know, obviously we'll have a chance to do that tomorrow, and you know we'll come back and ready for St. Louis.
I mentioned earlier that losses are rare for the Seahawks. Obviously, a Super Bowl champion doesn't lose much. So what do you do? Where do you go from here? Well, the players know how to handle it.
It's the NFL, man. You know, you hear the media say, "Oh, the Seahawks, this, is that," but I mean, guys get balls caught on them. That's just part of the game, man. Every game is a fight. Every game is a Super Bowl championship. So, you know, we got to go out there and play a championship game every week. And this week we lost this game, but that doesn't make us so we just got to come back and just be who we are.
We got a lot of improvement to make. We got to get better, and that's all we've been trying to do, but it didn't show up in this game. You know, we've been working really hard on each week improving, but I was not happy at all fundamentally about this game. It just didn't seem like we were right in enough areas. When somebody runs the ball that well at us, you know, we've been playing the run as good as you can play it, and then that, you know, we got to play better and do things right and pick the runs up and adjust a little quicker for some new things that they did. And generally, we do that really well. We didn't do it today.
As a team, as a collective effort, you know, in terms of leadership, that's when leadership shows up, when there's some adversity, and I think that that's what we'll have to do for this week coming up, and get excited about that rather than shy away from it, because we got to play a great team. We got to go on the road, I believe, next week, and so you know who's gonna bring their boxing gloves and be ready to go for the week.
And so in a game that started with a huge hit by Bobby Wagner on Tony Romo, a blocked punt that led to a touchdown run by Mike Morgan, it turned around after that, and the Dallas Cowboys come out of here with a 30-23 win over the Seahawks. Up next, a game at St. Louis next Sunday against the Rams. I'm Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com.